2024, September the 12th, and I just completed the climb up Priest Mountain. Really not much to see. It's clouded over pretty well, and just a bunch of switchbacks and endless ridges, and you get up to one top of one ridge and there's another taller one behind it. It just seemed like it went on and on. It really was tough. The rain has held off, which is really good, so that would have made it much harder. I'm hopeful I can get to, there's a shelter here, probably within a mile, and I'll rest up a little bit, get a snack, before I press on to the next shelter. But that was the tough part of the day, 3,000 feet. Here I think I'm just hugging the top of a ridge until I get to Buena Vista sometime tomorrow. So I did get an early start, probably shortly before 7, which was, I think, helpful. And that youth group was still sleeping away when I left. Okay, more to come. Well, just leaving the Priest shelter, and came upon this interesting rock formation. Well, I took about a half-hour break. Felt good, although it's cold. It's probably below 50, and being wet from perspiration, I get chilled pretty quickly. So I changed into my basically thermal top and my puffy while I sat there at the shelter. Got some water, snacked, felt good. About 6.6 miles to go to the next shelter for my destination tonight. Terrain should not be too bad. Up and down a little bit, but nothing too serious from what I can tell. Checking the weather, it looks as though it's gotten a little bit better, that it's maybe 40 or 50% chance of rain. I bumped into a woman whose trail name is Broken Arrow. She's 70, and she's walking the trail. So she gave me the weather update. So I'm still somewhat recovering from that climb. Probably was certainly the biggest climb I've done since I came back to the trail going south. And I'd have to think back a ways to the last 3,000 foot climb. I probably in Maine somewhere. Okay, more to come. Well, came across an apple tree. I see a number of apples on the ground. Probably the wind blew them off. But I wonder if I could knock a couple off with my stick or something. Boy, they look pretty good. Let me see what I can do. Got one. Well, a lot of these look okay. I'm just a little hesitant to eat one off the ground, but I think it's going to be tasty. Spent the night at the Seaweed Woodworth Hostel. Here got some of the apples that I got the other day, yesterday, and had a roaring fire a good part of the night until the rain put it out. So it rained heavily, but expected potentially to clear up here today, as I can make my 14-15 into Buena Vista. Okay, more to come. Well, I've reached the top of a small hill, I guess, and the sun is out, and it smells fresh. I wish I could send this the freshness through this video, but everything smells so clean, and it's damp and humid, but I imagine the sun will take care of some of that as I progress, and you can tell that it is quite a beautiful morning here. I'll stop for a second. Really not much in the way of a view at this point. I don't think I'm too high, but it still is a beautiful morning.